Day 89. Today was one of those really hard but really good days. Find out why. Today was a really hard day, but it was a good day. It was the kind of day where you actually feel like you've moved the needle towards the goal. For the swim, I was ready for war. I didn't bike, I didn't run, I didn't lift. I came in fresh because the swim speed is the biggest threat to my sub 10 Ironman goal, and I needed to give it everything I had for the session. We started as usual with the 1,000-yard opener. The target was 210 to 212 per 100, and I was able to hold a 210 right on target. Then came the intervals, 8 100s targeting around 2 minutes per 100, and I was able to hold a 155 to 156. Then the 200s targeting 205 to 208 per 100, and I was right around the 204, outpacing all of the prescribed paces there. My heart rate was in the 150s, my arms were cooked, my lats were absolutely pumped to the gills, but I hit every pace, every interval, every rest. That matters because to go sub 10, I need to move my Ironman swim towards 2 minutes per 100, and today was real progress. Then we moved to hill training on the bike, and this was very intentionally painful. Hill training isn't about speed, it's about torque. We're riding high wattage at low cadence, sitting an aero, which forces the legs to produce a ton of force on every pedal stroke. That torque is what creates the pain and suffering. It loads the quads, glutes, and hips in a way that flat riding never does, and it exposes whether you can actually hold power when the legs start screaming. Today was 3 20-minute intervals at roughly 85% of my FTP, and this was a 9 out of 10 in terms of pain. I had to lower the power on the second and third intervals, and that's not failure, that's just me not being able to push the pedals anymore because it was so difficult and so intense. So after that sufferfest, I honestly expected the run to fall apart, but it didn't. I was able to stay controlled, click off the miles, and my body perfectly responded. I was honestly shocked. And that's huge because in an Ironman, the run isn't about being fast early, it's just about not falling apart late. So this is the kind of day that you want. Hard, honest, everything tied to a purpose, to a goal. The swim speed for the sub 10, the bike streak for hills and durability, and a run that holds everything together under fatigue. This was a hard day, real stakes were there, and I felt like I made real progress. So, tomorrow, we're back at it. We've got a long run. I'll see you bright and early.